So,
what were your thoughts on the performance, the way the game developed?
I think it's a little bit a reflection of our season. We start quite well, controlling the game, not creating big chances, but controlling the pace of the game. We suffer a lot with the throw-ins and set pieces, but we already knew that our team would struggle against this team. We didn't have the height will be necessary for this kind of game. They scored twice in this kind of moments, even with Mata on the floor. And then in the second half, I felt that we were near the draw, and then we suffer a goal, and like some other times we disconnect, and then another goal in the almost 3 minutes, 5 minutes later, and then we push forward, try to score. We scored twice, but we didn't have the time to do better.
You mentioned like with the half-time changes. Were they tactical or were they planned?
No, it was just Luke Shaw with Mata. We don't know what will happen on Thursday if we don't have Luke Shaw available. We can have a problem, and then we don't have enough defenders for the game.
Is Luke Shaw injured?
No. What I'm saying is that we have to protect some players at half-time, thinking about Thursday. So it was just that, not about thinking about the game.
Chris?
Are any players actually out injured for Thursday? It seems to matter, you mentioned, and your view of that second goal when he went down and the players were appealing for the foul?
I will not comment that. The important thing is to have Mata. I'm not thinking about Thursday. Not a big issue. It's the only thing I ask. Is not to have him available for this game or for whatever is going to happen in the future. I just don't want a big issue because we had a problem with Licha and with Mata, but I don't know. I'm just talking. I have no idea. It could be training in 3 days. I don't know.
How important is it that your young players learn from today? Because obviously it was an incredibly young team.
It's really important. They have to understand in this season. This season is really important also to understand that we cannot do this anymore. Of course, we know the context, but this kind of season, we need to change that. They need to understand what is to play for Manchester United. I think they did really well. They are not playing so much, but then they have to play 90 minutes because we have to change some other players to save them for Thursday. And I think we can help even more the young kids. Especially Tyler did quite well in the third goal. He needs more help from Ahmad. So these small things, I think we can help them more, but I'm really happy with the performance of the young kids.
And how pleased were you for Mason Mount? I mean, great finish. Huge smile on his face.
It's not just the finish. It's the position that he has on the pitch. He's like a third midfielder that can reach the box. He's really intelligent, so he's getting there, and he trains really hard. Sometimes I have to push him back and to take him out the pitch because he wants to do so much more. We are taking care of him. He wants to play more minutes, but the minutes were controlled. I'm really happy with him.
Thank you, Ruben. So sorry, just on Delict, you don't know what the injury is yet, or how soon he can return.
No, I have no idea.
And sorry, just on the younger players, I know you spoke about what kind of going forward what they can do. How good will this experience be for them? It's a learning curve.
Yeah, it's really important because you can train a lot with the first team, but to have that feeling, playing with the players, feeling the players, the speed of the game, I think is the best thing. So again, I think they did quite well. Shido fought all the game, but you can feel it that he's really naive sometimes in the way he puts his body. He's going to understand what is the feeling of playing in this kind of games. This is the best way. So we can take that from positive. The rest we lose. We didn't win points, so just that.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.